Good afternoon. How's everybody on YouTube doing? Dave here, bringing you another daily vlog. You're gonna get this thing out of the sun. Today we'll be doing some video shots with the use of the GoPro Max. And look at that. Look how beautiful that's cotton right there. Right here, I don't think you can see because it's because of the density of the sun that's coming in. You might be able to see something, but there's really nothing on this field. It was already picked up. Those onions that were picked up from here. Good amount of onions came out of there. We're coming up to an area where there's a lot of watermelon. Now the watermelon is about the size of a melon, a cantaloupe melon. And of course we can go in there later on today. We still have plenty of sun left. Now, I'm not too thrilled about going outside with this particular camera because, and this is the reason why I don't use this camera that much, because although I have the Rode Wireless, I can't connect the Rode Wireless to the GoPro Max. I can do it to the GoPro Hero 9 or the 8, but I can't do it to the Max. Even though the Max has 4 microphones or 6. I kind of forgot. It's been a while since I haven't used this one. It's kind of windy out there right now, and I am actually coming up to the barn of the ranch. But I'm gonna be facing the sun a little bit. I'm gonna park here for a little bit because I bought me a little bit of dinner. And I need to make sure that I stay inside the barn area and make sure all the tractors are in here. If they're not, I got to double check if they might have been transferred to another farm. But I doubt it because every farm that we have is fully equipped with tractors, cultivators, everything needed to successfully do a farm. Unless we're growing cotton, then we don't have that many combines. Combines run a lot of money on the budget. It seems that we're doing fine here. Looks like the usual tractors are still here, and the ones that ain't being used, or the one I thought was not being used, is still here. Okay, you can see the one I thought was missing is parked over here. They moved it from another location, and the one I thought that might have been used is parked right here. So I'm fine. We're doing fine here. They just moved some inventory around. That's all it was. Anyways, we're gonna be using the GoPro Max for a while. Or we can use the newest member of the camera family, which is the Insta360 Go 2. We could use that one also. Except I still haven't gotten very used to that one yet. I'm gonna park it for now here. I'm gonna park it here for now. I'm gonna have my dinner real quick, right, and I'll be back with you guys in just a bit. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, dinner was okay. Yeah, something small. Actually, it was just junk food, is what I could consider it. Because as much as I would try to stay away from sweets, I did have a small size snow cone. It wasn't what you would call sweet, but yeah, it was still sweet. It was a lemon flavored snow cone, and a Frito pie. Now I know what you're gonna say. It still contains sugar. The snow cone contains sugar, and the Frito pie, the mere fact that it's a Frito and it's made out of corn, it still contains sugar. Yes, I know that. But it wasn't that big of a Frito pie either. And I know what you're gonna say again. It doesn't require it to be that big to do damage. Anyways, let's get back to my blog. We're driving up here. This morning, somebody dumped a shitload of, not garbage, but trees, branches that might have been cut, and they either didn't notice it or they really didn't care and just threw it in the middle of the road. So every time I come over here to these fields, I want to stay away from those white boxes. Those white boxes will mess me up big time. When we were here, when they first came in, one of the bees attacked me, or several of them actually. One of them got me in the back of the head, big time. It hurt big time. You know, and I would have said, look, I wasn't even bothering them, and I would have loved to just throw a gallon of gasoline on their white boxes and just burn them. But you know what? It's not their fault. It's not my fault, but it wasn't their fault either. What happened is that, what happens to people when they're forced out of their homes, I'm sure they're going to get upset. Well, that's what happened to these bees. They were being forced out of their natural environment, forced to be covered up in their white boxes and moved to another location. You know, I'm sure they'd be upset. And that's what ended up happening. Well, it looks like somebody's been in here and almost got, and almost sucked themselves. The roads are not very good here. I don't think I'll be going in that much, even though I got a four-wheel drive truck. I don't want to prove that my four-wheel drive can take me out. And what I'm seeing is that somebody has already tried to go in here when the roads were still wet, and left some rutted pathways. No, I don't think I'd want to go in there. It's not worth going in there. I don't think it is. It's pretty hardcore in there. I'm gonna roll down the window a bit. Look at that. It's not worth it. I'm gonna have to wait till it dries up a little bit more, then we could probably do something. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and just turn it around. Not go in there yet. We recently had some rains, and I'm saying like maybe day before yesterday, we had a lot of rain in here. And apparently somebody wanted to be brave and got in there, but it might look like tractor trails. If it's a tractor, it's obvious that a tractor won't get stuck. But why they would have opened it is puzzling, because unless they wanted to see if it was good to go already. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you at this point. I'm gonna try to take a shot. Although I'm inside the truck, I want to try to take a shot of. Oh my gosh, that was me that did that? I gotta get out of here. My gosh, I just realized that I was one of those that just made that deep trail. My gosh. I want to try to take a shot of me in the background. I can do it right here. I don't need to go that far away. I want to take a shot overlooking. There we go. Hearing the wind, because it's one of the disadvantages with this camera is that I cannot connect an extended microphone. So more than likely you are probably hearing the wind more than my voice. It's all pretty wet out here. Kind of hard to bring you up close to a watermelon. They're about the size of a cantaloupe right now. Let's see. I tried going in there, and although I have a four-wheel drive, but this thing was, I almost bottomed out back there if I hadn't been going fast enough. These particular areas open. Maybe we can get in through here. Except right here, we don't have any watermelons. We have cotton here. We're growing cotton. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm gonna roll down the window a bit. See, it's barely in its first stages right there. You can see that. I'm not gonna go in any further because it's obvious that it's wet in there, and I'll try to figure out how I can back it up right here without sinking into the mud. Oh boy. Well, I don't think there's anybody in there. I couldn't see anybody. I could probably put the drone out there to fly it out there, see if somebody's out there. But more than likely, I'm just gonna go ahead and close the gate here. I don't think there's anybody in there. I kind of had an inventory of all the tractors on this. Unless I might have missed one, but I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm going to close these gates now. So, not a good day to check on the watermelons. It's pretty wet out there. I got, not sure if I can show it on this side. We still got onions that are growing here. These are going to be yellow onions. Now this is where the watermelons are going to be growing. They're still growing. I could probably just park in there real quick and take a quick view, see if we can find something. Well, we'll take a look if we can locate some watermelons. They should be about, as I said, about cantaloupe size. They're not fully grown. There's still baby ones in here. Let's see if we can try to take a look at one. And here's one right here. If we can see it, we can pull it out a little bit here. See how it looks like. They're still babies, but they're growing out there. Well, we're gonna get done with this video in just a little bit. I need to just run to the drive-thru and pick up some ice. Now I slept during the daytime because I worked at night. It must have been real hot today to have melted 3 bags of ice that I had in the ice chest. Now in the cold season, 3 bags of ice in the ice chest would still be there. Now I just discovered right now that all I got is just water, and I'm using one of those very expensive name brand ice chest. It starts with a Y. I don't want to advertise the name brand, but it starts with a Y. You figure it out. What expensive ice chest would cost me close to $300? It starts with a Y. Well, that particular ice chest should have kept my ice cold, and yet the water seemed just a tad warm. Well, I'll roll up the window here because bring the sun down. The sun's pretty strong right now. Even though it's setting, it's pretty strong. You can feel the heat. Back to the farm. Anyways, there wasn't much I could show you. And see what happens when the days start to dry up a bit. Maybe when it dries up, it'll be better. Anyways, this video's becoming kind of long, and we didn't get to see anything. So for now, I'm gonna go and cut it short. I want to thank you all for looking at my videos. They're not the most exciting videos out there, but if you're a farm lover, then you would love. If you're a farm lover, you should subscribe to my channel. You love the outdoor life, you subscribe to my channel. You like scuba diving, subscribe to my channel. I wish they'd open up the borders to the Philippines already. If by this year, by September, when I get some vacation time, by September I don't see the Philippines opening soon, I'm just gonna head on over to either Key West, Florida, or if the Bahamas is open. The Bahamas is another country. If the Bahamas is open, I'll head over to the Bahamas. But more than likely, I'll probably just head on to Key West and scratch the Philippines off my to-do list. And I'm not getting any younger, and I had other priorities in the Philippines other than just to go scuba diving, but they don't want to open up the borders because of the so-called COVID-19. I know it's not COVID-19 anymore. Every day they come out with new regulations where it says Filipino people born in America or whatever the case was, they give priority to their own people first. And it's not the COVID-19 anymore. If it was COVID-19, they would say the borders are closed for everybody. We won't allow anybody to come in. Doesn't matter if you're Filipino, or doesn't matter if you're Australian or Mexican or American. They don't know who has COVID-19. You know, but now they're just being selective. They're just they're making it harder for people to visit the Philippines. Just fine with me. If they don't want American citizens in the Philippines anymore, then and that's fine. Anyway, that was just food for thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Y'all have a great day. Today's Monday, May the 1st. No, not May the 1st. I got so many messages on my iWatch. Monday, May the 3rd. Monday, May the 3rd. And which reminds me, I gotta check if I had a lot of bills pending, and I'm hoping all the bills got paid. I hate it when we get paid on a Friday, and then we have to wait the whole weekend to finally realize that the bills got paid. I guess because the banks don't work on the weekend. Y'all have a good day, and maintain that social distancing. I want to say a special greetings or special thanks to Pat. Pat, you know who you are. You know where you're at. I want to send a special greetings to Pat. Who else? Edelyn Barrows. I want to send to some friends that I have over there in the Philippines. Rowena, I never got your last name. No, I do have your last name, but I don't want to give out your last name. Rowena, you know who you are. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Hope you're doing okay. I haven't seen you for a while. I'm not on Facebook that much anymore. Who else do I know out there? Well, let's see, my ex-sister-in-law, Ella Wines Duenas. She recently got married. So she's probably somewhere in her honeymoon somewhere. I hope you're doing well with your new husband. Live long and prosper. Can't think of anybody else right now. Some friends that I have in Bohol. Hermelinda Busas. Hermelinda Busas. Nice young lady, real good friends. I was in Bohol one time and I got lost, and this young lady led me to the freeway. She knew that I was lost. There's a lot of nice people in the Philippines. They're very, very thoughtful. But not everybody's nice. Not everybody's nice. There's maybe like a 0.1% of people that might have other intentions. But the majority of the people in the Philippines are very nice people. They're kind, and they look out for their own. They look out for their own family as well as the visitors they have with them. They want to make them feel safe. That's probably one of the reasons I love traveling to the Philippines. I'm never going to turn this video off. You all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next vlog. May God bless everyone, not just the United States, but around the world. Goodbye. The GoPro remote, the new GoPro remote. What am I doing? I'm advertising. No.